man alone. Dito, leave him alone. Leave him alone, okay? Even when they right, they still wrong. They don't get a break. Leave him alone. You bitches is always, they do something wrong, you nag. They do something right, you nag. It's me, I'm bitches, it's me. Let me tell you what my husband did the other day. He drove all the way to the light to bust a U-turn. And I was pissed. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? You wasted like 5 minutes of my life here waiting at the light for you to bust a U-turn when you could have just done an illegal ass U-turn right over there. And it would have been straight. We could have been on our way. Tight. I was mad. What the fuck? You going all the way to the light for? He looks at me and he's like, if there was a cop there, I would have gotten a ticket. And I was like, but there's no cop. There's no cop. What are you talking about? You could have just did it real quick. And he was like, you see, if I would have done it, I would have got yelled at for doing an illegal U-turn because you would have said, if there was a cop there, I could have gotten a ticket. So I do it the right way to avoid hearing you tell me that anyways. And now you bitching at me because you wanted me to do the illegal U-turn to save you 5 minutes. And I just looked at him. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. You're right. You're fucking right. Damn, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Why am I like this? Even when you're right, you're fucking wrong. You're wrong. I'm sorry. I can't change that. I can't reprogram that. Okay? This is who I am. This is who I was. This is who I'm going to be. This is who you married. You said you love me for who I am. So I'm sorry. But I'm not changing it. Even when you're right, you're wrong. So just take that out. It is what it is. I'm sorry, baby. I really love you.
So she's not changing it, right? Let me tell you something. A lot of women think that the only way that things can go south in their relationship is just being like blatantly disrespectful, or of course, like if they cheat, if they become extremely like argumentative, like for everything, he comes in the door and you're just causing arguments. Like there's certain things that women think of, like when it comes to like things that will make a man upset. But let me tell you something. All of those things I just mentioned, as well as some other things, but respect being the first one. You see a nagging woman, honey, that is at the top of the totem pole. Like a nagging woman. A woman who act like she don't have nothing else to do but to nitpick and run her mouth will also run that man away. It's so interesting because when we were growing up, right? Like most people that had parents or who had mothers that were very like, on top of them, make sure you do this, make sure you do that, make sure you do this, make sure you do that. Like a lot of people grew up and were like, oh my God, that's so annoying. I can't stand that. And then a lot of women just grabbed all those traits and throw them at their partner. And then they think it's cute. Right? Like she's like, oh my God, oh well, yeah, like I'm always right. And this is, again, all because of that whole narrative, happy wife, happy life. Oh yeah, just nod and smile. Like we've heard this so many years. Yeah, when your wife is talking, you just don't even disagree. You just nod and smile. Just let her say whatever she wants. That's the key to a long marriage. We've heard so many people say that. And women cannot hear that information and then not believe it to be true. Like women can't hear that information and be like, oh, yeah, well, sometimes that's true or whatever. No, women hear that information and literally take that check and go cash it. And now they're like, well, I'm your mama. I can control you. I don't got to tell you what to do. I can nag you if I want to, because you know what? I'm always right. And that's what we always say, is that I'm always right. And it's not true. You know what you're going to do? You're going to run that man away, right into the arms of somebody else. Okay? Sometimes just right into the arms of solitude. Like, he's going to avoid you. Purposefully. He's going to always avoid you. Okay? If he can pick up extra hours at work, he will. If there's not enough extra hours at work, he's going to find an extracurricular activity. Okay, you don't pay attention to sports. Football gonna be on every night. He got to go watch the game every night. He got to go do something every night. Because he's not going to be able to stand the fact that he's coming home and he's supposed to be coming home to his woman, his peace, his soft place to land, and he's coming home to another mother who's probably way worse than the mother he actually even had to begin with. Okay, way more argumentative and way more controlling. It runs them away. He's a man for a reason. Right? Men are the decision makers. Men are the leaders. Men provide structure, principle, balance, logic. He's a grown man. That grown man go to work and people respect him as a grown man. When people see him in the street, they look at him as a grown man. When that man goes to the store, they look at him as a grown man. Women have the ability to be children for as long as they want to because somebody will always coddle them. Men don't have that. The only peace that he will have outside of the workforce and outside of life is his home life. And y'all be fighting to make it like not peaceful. Like you were doing the best that you can to make his home life stressful too. You're like, you stressed out at work, you better be stressed out at home too. Because you're not going to be coming up in here expecting peace from me. You're nagging him into the arms of somebody else. Because them, honey, especially if you work with women, you got to be careful. Because all that nagging and controlling and doing all that, he get up to go to the bathroom. What you doing? Where you going? Why are you going right now? Where you going? What's that? What's it? He say something to you. Well, no, don't do that. Why you? No, I'll just do it. Let me just do it because all of that. Them little coworkers at work, them little ladies at work. They be like, oh, you're so intelligent. You're so smart. Oh, how do you know this? Oh, did your wife pack your lunch for you? She's such a nice wife. Wow, that's so kind. You must love her so much. And he's looking at this woman like, you are so peaceful and she get on my damn nerve. The only reason why she packed my lunch is because she don't want me buying whatever I want to buy. She want to be in control of what it is I'm going to eat. It's not her being kind. It's not her being loving. It's just because she's damn controlling and I can't express that to you. I'm just keeping it real, y'all. It's not cute. And then women get together with their other friends and they be like, men are always wrong. They don't know anything. Men never know. They never. And they keep themselves in this loop where they feel like men are so unintelligent. And it's not that. Men just check out. You be walking around with your homegirl talking about your man is dumb and he's just checked out of the relationship. And you don't know that. Because he comes home every night. A lot of women take it because their man comes home every night. He comes home, he sleeps in the same bed with them. Sometimes he even sleeps with them intimately. They think that their man is, full-fledged in the relationship. And then when the bottom falls out, they're like, oh my gosh, when did this happen? And he's like, years ago when I told you to stop nagging me. Years ago when I told you that you're too controlling. You want to know why I don't compliment you, why I don't call you beautiful, why I don't, the romance is gone. It's because I just see you as this nagging, irritating, annoying woman who I don't want to be around. It's not attractive. It's probably one of the most unattractive things. Worse, because it's not even like women are in their feminine state to when they're having the conversation, that they're like, oh, baby, well, why do you do this? Why do you do that? No, it's always aggression. Why are you doing it? Why are you doing that? Either way, it's annoying, but it's even more annoying when it's so aggressive. They'd rather just stay out. Do extracurricular activities, like I said. Find something else to do. Find something else to watch. Stay up late so they can have a peace of mind when you go to bed. They don't even want to come to bed with you at the same time. Because they're like, where am I going to find my peace? When am I going to find my peace? Can't find it here with you. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. I would love to know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear you guys' opinions on this video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next video. Love you.